What's going on, everybody? Riggs here. I've gotten to play The End Is Nigh, the new one by the McMillen or Edmund Binding of Isaac dude, which, by the way, I am a fan. So let me just get this going real quick here. It's not going to be a long video. It's just kind of like a rundown of what I think about the game, a little bit of a review. It's a platformer and great artwork and simple mechanics on the character, but really nice puzzles. I think in the beginning of the game shows the little dude here, and he's trying to play like a video game on his little console TV here, because, you know, post-apocalyptic, there's nothing post-apocalyptic, yeah, almost sounded like a bad word there. Anyway, there's he's playing his console, and he's trying to put his favorite game in, right, and it crashes on him, and he's like blowing in the cartridge and trying to fix it. So instead he says, alright, well, I guess, you know, long story short, I'm gonna go make myself a FrankenFriend, and you gotta go find a bunch of tumors, which are like the, you know, I guess if you're playing any other platform where you're collecting coins for points or whatever, so you're collecting tumors. You go and you try to find pieces to build something. The artwork's beautiful. There's different, you know, it's like a monochromatic color scheme for all of the different stages, but it really utilizes like environments to you know, to get with, you know, for the puzzle aspect. Your movement mechanics are pretty basic, but like I said, most platformers, it's based upon the environment anyway, and the artwork and how he does it with this is actually really nice. I mean, as you can see, the dialogue is actually pretty good too. It's funny. It's the same kind of same stuff you'd expect. Let's see here. Just giving you a real quick, you know, kind of it's almost the same kind of black, dark feel with here. You know, you see it's like a blue overlay with some, you know, luminescence kind of stuff going on. So that's primarily what it is for the look of it. Now, the cool part is when you find these. Sorry, it is hot, guys. I'm sorry, I got the window open. There's birds chirping. There's some old fat guy watering his lawn 9 times a day and pounding on, I don't know, stones or something. I hope I have more of a hobby when I'm older. But anyway, this is the cool part for me, the nostalgia of like the pixels, and, you know, you find the cartridges and then you get to play the games, which are pretty basic, you know, collecting coins, kind of stuff like that. This game here is almost like it's, I guess you could call it the whole thing like a rogue type game, but what happens is you get one chance to go through the level, and if you can't beat it in one life, you start over from that spot. And it's cool how he made all these little kind of mini games to go with it, and it just gives you the replayability is really high when you do that. You know, there's so many little secrets and other things you can do with the game, which makes it fun, in my opinion anyway. It's not and see, there I go, now I'm back at the start. Let's see what else real quick here. Can end there. What happens though too is you rack up deaths really fast, especially when you don't know what you're doing, which is me all the time. And there's, as soon as you die though, like you'll start exactly at, let's say if you entered wherever you entered the stage. Some of the stages you can go to the, you know, through the sky, and there's different secrets and passages, and if you die right away, boom, you just start right back over where you died, or, you know, from that side of the stage, which is kind of cool because it goes into the game with some of the puzzles. If there's something on one side of the screen that you have to get to, but you can't get there from, you know, the left, let's say, so you'll come out, you'll come back in, and now you're on this side of the map. Same thing as if you're falling from a higher level. If every time you die, you'll keep coming in that same way from the map, which is pretty cool, because then part of your strategy kind of goes around where did you come in on the map. Like I said, this is right up my alley with platforming, puzzles, kind of like the Rogue kind of thing, where you know, the collecting and try to finish the game with everything. And you know, if you've played Binding of Isaac, the amount of content and updates that, you know, that team, or one-person team, you know, produced. So the game just came out, I think, on last Thursday, maybe. Last Thursday or Tuesday, I believe it's Tuesday. But anyway, you'll know kind of how, you know, he's always updating and keep going. Like my map, I have 30% complete, which you need about 300 tumors to make your FrankenFriend. And you know, it's kind of got the same thing. Well, I've gotten 3 of the 10, 12 cartridges, and then even those have different achievements. It's got the Steam achievements, so that helps too. And yeah, so like, comment if you want me to make more videos, like how to get to certain spots in the levels, how to figure out where the tumors are, the secret cartridges, stuff like that. Let me know. I probably will be playing this. I'm not sure how I'll do the videos yet. Maybe I'll get a little tumor mask and we'll do it as you know, the main character. But definitely check it out. It's worth it, man. I mean, you know, with the Steam sales and everything else going on, it's going to be there. The content always going to be updated. You know, it's a good developer. The music's good. I turned it down. The sound effects are pretty funny. The dialogue's great, from like the little dead guys and corpses and stuff like that speak to you. And you know, the active backgrounds keep it from seeming like it's just the same thing over and over. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you do have the game, let me know how far you are. I've got about 2.5 hours in and only 85 tumors. So I'm very far away from getting my first FrankenFriend, or the only FrankenFriend. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later, and I'm gonna go shower. Ugh.